Now we're going to learn how to do the increase stitch. And the good news is you actually already know how to do the increase stitch. The question is just, where do you put your hook? So here I have the single crochet stitch we just made, and I'm going to undo it. So take your hook out, put it off to the side, and to undo it, just pull on the yarn that's connected to the yarn ball until you can pull no more. So now we've reset the piece back to what it was like when you first got the kit. Now get back into crocheting position, and to do an increase stitch, the definition of an increase stitch is that it is 2 single crochet stitches in the same stitch of the previous round. So that means we are going to put 2 single crochet stitches in this spot, in the same spot where we just put that single crochet stitch. So as a recap, to do the single crochet stitch, you're going to have your hook in front of your working yarn, put your hook under the 2 strands of yarn that are marked by the stitch marker, so it looks like you have 3 loops on the hook. Now yarn over by bringing the yarn over the top of your hook from the back to the front of the hook, and then bring your hook and that yarn through just those first 2 loops on the hook, so that you have at the end 2 loops left on the hook. Now you're going to yarn over again, and then you're going to bring that yarn through both of the loops on the hook. And you've done 1 single crochet stitch. Now to turn this into an increase stitch, we need to do all that all over again in exactly the same spot. So look for where the differently colored stitch marker is again, and put your hook in exactly that same spot again. Now we're going to yarn over by bringing the yarn over the top of the hook from the back to the front of the hook, pulling that yarn through just the stitch that you put the hook into. So now you have 2 loops on the hook, yarn over again, and bring it through both loops on the hook. And here you have an increase stitch.